All right, here's what's really going on in the Newburgh market. A lot of agents are talking right now that the market feels different. And I'm one of those agents. Last week, the market in Newburgh felt different. But I'm one to always go to the numbers because there's your gut and then there's reality. So let's talk about it. So last week, from February 16th to February 22nd, we listed a total of 10 homes in the Newburgh market. I had one of those listings, and of the 5 that went pending last week, so 10 total listed, 5 of the 10 went pending, so that's a 50% ratio. Those 5 that went pending had an average of 1 day on market. That's some 2020, 2021 stuff, okay? That's what we were seeing back then. So 1 day on market for those that were pending. The other 5 that are still active currently only have an average day on market of 3. I'm recording this late in the afternoon on Monday, February, the 23rd? Looks like from these numbers that we also closed on, meaning homes were pending and they actually went to the closing table last week. We had 10 properties close, and the average days on market of those 10 was 59 days on market. So last week you had 5 houses selling a day in Newburgh, and the 10 that actually met at the closing table had an average of 59 days on market. If you look at the overall pendings for Newburgh, you've got a lot more than just those 5, obviously. And what you can tell by looking at those numbers is that you have some stale inventory that actually got sold last week also. So there were 14 properties in total that went pending, and the average days on market there were 57. So we'll see how this goes. But what this tells us is that buyers are moving a little quicker right now. What I'll also say is that just by looking at these numbers, and guys, all of these numbers are coming straight out of our multi-list system or our MLS system. So what I can see here is that the Newburgh market right now is truly starved for inventory between about 300,000 and 500,000. So if you're on that edge of, hey, maybe I want to sell my house, and you think you might be in between that range, now would be a great time to hit the market because there's very, very little competition out there for you. So if you want to stay up on market updates in the Newburgh area, go ahead and follow me. Of course, I'd love to connect on a personal level. Liz Miller with ERA First Advantage in Newburgh, Indiana. And I'm happy to do this for other areas in our marketplace. Try to do Evansville next. But that's what's happening last week in Newburgh, Indiana.